Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you guys fit in the story, okay? So let's see what Taurus placements most importantly need to know right now for the month of February 2026. What do Taurus placements most importantly need to know right now? Okay, so we got wish, hope, praying, and yearning. So there could be something that you're wishing for, Taurus. You could even be writing something down in a journal. Maybe some of you guys, you could be really good at manifesting through journaling or writing things down, keeping a diary, you know, the 369 method, things like that. Or this could be somebody else. What else? What else for Taurus placements? Okay, we got threatened. That's weird. Embarrassed and appearances. So somebody here could feel threatened by you, Taurus, or threatened by something involving you, or this could be you. Twin flames, the one, mirrored souls, pledged. And we got ascension and done. Wow. Spiritual path, awakening, done, completion, lesson learned. So somebody here could be threatened because they know something is coming in for you, something that you've been hoping and praying for. It could be a connection, it could be a job, it could be whatever. Somebody here feels threatened, or this person could be trying to embarrass you, to make you feel embarrassed about something that you want, or something that you could be getting an offer, a proposal, a commitment. And, okay, we gonna see. One more. Okay, we got pop-up. Spontaneous, unexpected, surprise visit. And we got journal, again. Writing, diary, keeping notes. Somebody could still own a typewriter. I remember my mom had a typewriter. Wow. Yeah. Let's see, what's wish? Hope, praying, and yearning. Somebody could be like trying to pop up and like make you feel low about yourself. Like you're hoping, you're trying to ascend, you're trying to gain something or learn something, and here somebody comes trying to embarrass you. Somebody is trying to like pop back up or like do something unexpected to throw you off possibly, but we gonna see. What's wish, hope, pray, yearning for Taurus placements? Okay, the Queen of Cups kind of wants to come out in reverse, but whatever. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Gemini as well. Somebody here could be born in June, Gemini, June, Cancer to be exact. Yeah, Judgment. Judgment is here. The Seven of Wands and the Page of Cups. You can have, and the Ace of Cups here. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of you guys could be overcoming something regarding your self-expression, regarding love, dating, something about your inner child with the Page of Cups, which belongs to the Queen. So either you may have a child with a particular person, or this could be about your inner child. Something regarding your past, maybe around forgiveness, your heart chakra, your sacral chakra. Yeah, Seven of Wands here. A lot of you guys could have felt really defensive. You could have felt like you were constantly having to defend yourself or defend something or someone. You may even feel like you have to defend a child or your inner child, because not everybody has kids. And even for those of you that have kids, not all of you are going through drama with the other parent. So if it's not about that, this could be your inner child. Somebody here could want your forgiveness, or they're trying to come back in your energy, but you may have this person blocked, or you are setting up really strong boundaries, or you're being guided to. Somebody, and I also feel like somebody here could be trying to block like new love from coming in. I'm telling y'all, yeah, with the Five of Pentacles here in reverse, you're overcoming some type of insecurity. It could be around abandonment. It could be around a scarcity mindset when it comes to love, money, how you express yourself. Some of y'all could be seeing rainbows. Some of you guys could be having a rainbow baby. Like if you had miscarried or you had issues with conceiving in the past, you're going to be able to conceive, but maybe it's going to have to be the right person. For those of you that want kids and you know you can have them and you want them, that could be for you. For others of you, that part may not resonate, okay? So just take what resonates for you and just leave what doesn't for the person who needs it. What's threatened, embarrassed, appearances? Somebody also could want to apologize to you, but or come back in your energy. But I feel like this person is very immature. They're childish. With that Page of Cups, if this person isn't younger than you, they could be younger or older. There's a maturity difference. So, what's threatened, embarrassed appearances? Yeah, the Eight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Eight of Wands in reverse, Mercury and Sag. So this could be negative communication. Somebody could be communicating with you negatively to get you in your feelings, to throw your emotions off, or to have you all in your feelings. Mercury and Sag here. This could be negative communication. This person could be feeling embarrassed by the way they came at you about something, or they're trying to embarrass you. Somebody also could be getting paid, or this person is receiving something for doing this to you. Whether it's energy, it's money, it's validation, it's kicks and giggles. I don't know. Moon and Taurus with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody also could feel embarrassed because they don't have nothing to offer you. They can't offer you much, or they feel embarrassed that they didn't offer you anything. They could have breadcrumbed you. Somebody could be born January 10th, January 1st. We got the Four of Wands in reverse here. Venus and Aries energy. Somebody also could be feeling embarrassed about needing help, or they want you to feel embarrassed. What's pop-up? Spontaneous, unexpected, surprise visit. What is that for Taurus? Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. So Gemini sun. Somebody's refusing to allow something to collapse or allow something to be over. That's why they keep trying to come in and out. They keep trying to pop up on you. It's like this person wants to stay in your thoughts. Empress in reverse here. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's trying to cause a distraction. Whatever you're focusing on, this person is trying to interrupt that. Taurus Libra energy here. Again, the sacral and the heart chakra, which is heavy Queen of Cups energy, to me at least. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles is like a dead end, a distraction. Somebody here that is lacking focus. I feel like somebody here has a mother wound that they need to look at. Somebody here also has commitment issues. They can't really birth anything new. They're struggling with abundance here, their self-worth, their self-esteem. And it's because they're not working through something. Somebody also could want you to feel unskilled about whatever you get paid for or whatever you receive help or assistance or money in doing. What's a wish here? Somebody could be trying to affect your self-esteem, your self-worth, or they have a self-worth issue. Wish. Yeah, Two of Cups. This could be about a connection that you've been hoping and praying and yearning for. Venus and Cancer. Somebody could be trying to make you feel embarrassed about wanting a relationship, wanting love. Or this person feels embarrassed about that, which is why, you can't, yeah, that's not going to work. It's like being with somebody that's embarrassed to say they love you, or embarrassed to be vulnerable or transparent with you, embarrassed to hold your hand in the street because they don't do PDA, or they don't want to look soft, or they don't want to look vulnerable, or whatever the case is. That's childish. Somebody's hoping and praying for something, but at the same time, it's like they're embarrassed about wanting it. And that's why something could be backfiring, or something is not moving forward. There will be no growth. There will be no movement. That could be what somebody's trying to get in the way of. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Saturn and Taurus. You could be getting frustrated or tired of waiting for a connection, or waiting for a particular person, or you did. Y'all could have also been dealing with someone that was lazy. I really feel like the issue that somebody had with you, Taurus, or the issue that they have with you is they can't reciprocate what you're able to give. So they try to basically like make things your fault, or make you feel bad about wanting basic reciprocity. Whether it comes to affection, money, acts of service, gifts, they try to make you feel bad because they can't provide it. Threatened. What did I say in your last reading, Taurus? Whatever this person's personal problems and issues are, it's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Yeah, that's the thing. What's threatened? This person's insecurities have nothing to do with you. Somebody basically wants you to basically like lower your expectations, lower your standards. They want to be able to give you whatever what they feel like giving you or whatever they're able to give you, and that may not work for you. And instead of this person acknowledging that and, you know, trying to do better or more, they're trying to make you feel threatened or embarrassed about something that you want. Whether they feel like it's too much or not, if they feel that way, they can just go somewhere else. What's threatened? Somebody's manipulative. That magician wanted to come out, threatened. Somebody also could be threatened by how you make your money, how you receive or give love and support. Threatened. What's threatened? Yeah, 5 of Cups here. Yeah, somebody feels shame. They feel guilt. Scorpio, Mars. What's pop up? That's nothing to do. Yeah, and that's why this person played mind games. That's why there could be issues with communication. Somebody could be born April 13th, April 4th. Somebody here didn't really want to compromise. They lacked integrity. They were not honest, not even honest with themselves. Justice here, Libra. You or somebody here can have Libra in their chart. 5 of Swords, Venus and Aquarius. Somebody could be trying to pop up on you, trying to get in your head, play mind games with you. Like I said, somebody's trying to play mind games with you, or they're trying to make amends with you, but the way they're trying to make amends with you, they're being spiteful, they're being vindictive, they're being petty, they're being childish, they're being mean, nasty. They're trying to fuck with your head, fuck with your self-esteem. They're basically trying to sabotage you. It's like if this came out for Sag, you may want to go watch Sag. Because in Sag's reading, somebody here was looking for someone's attention and they were trying to pick fights and arguments to reconnect and reconcile with a person. So you could be dealing with someone who's doing that. You're not going to go back and forth with this person. I feel like this person refuses to compromise. They're not open. They're not flexible. They're rigid. Or this person could be trying to say like, oh, Taurus or cross watcher, you're too rigid. Why can't you just be more flexible? Why can't you just be more open? Why can't you see things my way or do things my way? And their way sabotages you. Their way is at the expense of your self-esteem and your self-worth, your abundance. You know, like it's not good for you. And quite frankly, it's not good for them either. Queen of Cups. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You can have Earth and Water, Gemini or Sag in your chart somewhere. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, also Sag. Somebody here could be a December Sag or a December Capricorn to be exact. Some of y'all could be into same sex, or this other person can be. That can even be it. Somebody could be mad that you're not into same sex. Somebody is mad. This could even be a friend. Somebody is mad that you rather wait for somebody that can reciprocate what you have to give. They're mad because you rather burn your bridge. Pretty much. You're financially stable, you're emotionally stable, or you're at least trying to become that way. For those of you that aren't at this place yet, you're working towards that. And for those of you that are there, it's like you have everything else but your relationship, but a connection. Whether it's you want new friends, whether it's romantic, whether you're trying to build your chosen family because you're not close to the family you were born into, whatever it is. And for others of you, you could be in the process of trying to build yourselves financially, materially, things like that. But I feel like for most of you, you're stable. You're confident, you're stable, you're secure, and you want someone that reflects that. You want somebody that basically reflects who and what you are and where you're at right now. There's nothing wrong with that. So they're mad. Hold on. Damn, what did I say? They're mad because... Shit. Oh, they mad because you rather burn a bridge than deal with them. Yeah, who wants to deal with somebody? It's one thing, it's like, okay, so already you can't reciprocate. And on top of you not being able to reciprocate, you're playing mind games, you're childish, you're petty, you don't know how to communicate, you're being spiteful, vindictive, you're being petty, you're you know what I'm saying? It's like you can't not reciprocate, whether it's financially, emotionally, or whatever. You can't not reciprocate and not have much to give and be petty and be mean and be childish and spiteful on top of that, and be an asshole or a bitch. You can't. You got to pick one. Like, you can't. Good afternoon, JK. You can't. That's too much. Queen of Pentacles. Hell no. Queen of Pentacles. You rather explore your options. And there's nothing wrong with that. Somebody could want you to feel like, oh, you're never going to find what you're looking for. And what you're looking for isn't even unreasonable. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, Four of Swords. You rather wait. You're healing. Some of you guys could be focused on your health. Some of y'all could be building new fitness routines. You could even be eating differently. You're making some type of lifestyle change for some of you. A lot of you guys could also be getting good news regarding your finances. You could be starting or studying something new. Some of you guys could be tarot readers with the Page of Pentacles here. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Four of Swords, Jupiter, and Libra. What is that real quick? A lot of you guys could be even working on like your morning and nightly routines, your sleep habits, eat all of that. You're working on you're healing your nervous system. Somebody could be born October 20th or October 2nd. Four of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Wands. You want a new beginning. You don't want to deal with the King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, October, Scorpio. You don't want to, they don't have to be that sign. I'm just giving y'all the specifics. They can just be, they don't even have to be a water sign. They could just be in this energy. You don't want to have to deal with somebody that's emotionally manipulative, that's always playing victim, that is not doing any shadow work with the Hermit in reverse. They're not going within. They don't have no inner counsel. They don't trust their inner counsel. They don't know how to take advice. They don't know how to be teachable. You can't build with someone like that who's still carrying around grief, pain, bitterness, who looks at vulnerability as weakness, who's in their ego and has pride issues. You don't want to deal with that. Somebody here could drink a lot. They're manipulative. They could, this person is, they lack awareness. Somebody could be born November 21st or the 22nd. They have not learned from their past mistakes. They're not learning really at all. And they want to sit there and they want a connection. How are you supposed to have a connection with someone like this? They're emotionally blocked, probably financially blocked. Like, come on. They probably have a mother wound that they need to tend to. I don't know if this person wants you to be a mother or what. But no, Two of Cups. Absolutely not. Yeah, you rather stay single than deal with a bad match. I'm telling you guys, the Hierophant, that's you, Taurus. Venus and Virgo with the with the Nine of Pentacles. You rather stay single. Some of you guys have been single for a while, or you've been on this journey connecting with people, and you haven't really met your match yet. Or you haven't really met and when I say meet your match, you're not like I said, you're not looking for anything. You're not looking for a unicorn. Okay, you just want somebody. If you got your own place, if you have your own car, if you're financially stable, if you know how to express your emotions, if you know how to trust and be open and receptive, if you know how to give and receive love, you want someone who can match that. That's not unreasonable. That's nothing else. That's not unreasonable. That's not unreasonable. A healthy, mature person will understand that. For others of you, if you've been single for a while, you could be trying to rebuild yourself. You could be trying to get into this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy. Because when your finances are stable, when you're healthy, it allows you to date. For, like it allows you to date from a more open place, a more a more healthy place, rather than dating out of scarcity and dating out of survival and codependency. You get what I'm saying? Your nervous system is more regulated. You know, you're not going to be driving people away or sabotaging things, being super reactive, being desperate or clingy or needy, or like when you're, you know what I'm saying? So for those of you, maybe that's what you're focusing on. That could be what you're needing to focus on right now. And for those of you that are already financially stable, again, you're deciding to wait until you're learning how to connect with yourself in the meantime. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the fourth. A lot of you guys are even practicing abstinence. Capricorn Sun energy here. Yeah. A lot of y'all are tired of being wounded. You're tired of the trauma with the Nine of Wands in reverse. You're trusting your intuition more now. Four of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are staying. Also, a lot of you guys are being more stingy with your time, your money, your energy, what you give to people, how you give. Some of you guys also could have been dealing with somebody, or you are dealing with somebody who basically wanted to hold on to you, but they also wanted to like be single. This person could have been stingy, penny pinching. They could have been really withholding, whether it was emotionally or financially. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Two of Swords. Yeah, no. Moon in Libra. Somebody could have been indecisive about you, or they were in denial about something. Yeah, you're listening to your intuition now with that Two of Swords here. When it comes to making decisions, a lot of you guys are like, may the best man or best woman win. May the best man or woman win. A lot of you guys are also learning like what to reveal and what to keep to yourself. Like you're not giving so much of yourself anymore. Eight of Wands in reverse with the Six of Pentacles upright. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to be turning in your favor, Taurus. You could have made a bad investment, even lost money dealing with this person at some point, or somebody here made a bad investment somewhere else. But the Wheel of Fortune here, Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy. What is that? That's destiny, fate, changes. What's Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, the Star here. Aquarius energy. You or somebody can have Aquarius in their chart. Yeah, the Six of Swords here. Mercury in Aquarius. Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody at a distance. Yeah, I feel like somebody feels exposed. Taurus, spot on. I had lost a lot of money investing. October, Libra. The Star card, something about, I mean, we are in Aquarius season, so something about Aquarius energy or Aquarius season, or just this type of energy, this Star energy, healing, rejuvenation. You're going to get back. The universe is going to bless you. Because you burnt the bridge, because you decided to basically let something fall, or you basically allow somebody to basically self-select themselves out, you know, things are going to be going more. A lot of you guys are feeling more hopeful and optimistic when it comes to your love life, or when it comes to your money, both, your health, whatever it is, your jobs, your, you know, things like that, or you're being called. Things are going to be turning around for the better, Taurus. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Star, yeah, a wish is going to be granted. You are going to have a new beginning. You just need to be a bit patient. A lot of you guys could be getting a bit frustrated. You're tired of waiting for something. You could feel like something should have happened or manifested, or you should have seen the result, or, you know, the physicality of something already. It's going to come. You have to your guides are moving you away from things and people that just don't align with you. Five of Cups. Yeah, the Justice is here in reverse. Somebody here that's not taking accountability for why you burned a bridge with them. For why you decided to, like, just not want to be bothered, why you're not open to dealing with them. This, I feel like somebody here basically exposed themselves, and you turned your back to this person. There's not really much to say. There's not really much to fight for or defend. It is what it is. Somebody here lacks accountability with the justice in reverse. They lack integrity for some of you guys. They could even be a liar. They lie to themselves. Guilt could be eating somebody alive or eating somebody up. Justice in reverse. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. Something was this person, there was unrequited love here. King of Cups in reverse. And unrequited love, this person could have been emotionally unavailable. Maybe they were married, or they were still stuck on something from their past. They still had their heart was still closed off. They were still guarded in some kind of way. Whatever the issue, or they could have been breadcrumbing, giving to other people. Whatever the reason was, somebody was not. The Queen of Cups upright, King of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. Unrequited love, lack of reciprocity, could even be a breakup. Somebody here is not being accountable for their repressed trauma, their repressed emotions, things that they still are guilty about, or things that still have them in a Five of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse. This person, somebody here could be emotionally repressed. They're not addressing something. Somebody definitely could have been trying to block or get in the way of your healing, your destiny, your path. Somebody also could have been trying to energy harvest too. Because when you deal with people that are not good for you, they deplete you. And when your energy is depleted and you connect to these people, especially sexually or emotionally, romantically, you become an open portal for other things. So, Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're being guided from unrequited love, people that really don't have integrity, things that are just not honest, things that are just not. Somebody also could be there could even be something regarding karma. Yeah, Six of Swords here. Somebody here basically wanted to ride your coattails to get them. Something was not about love, or it's not about love. It could have even been lust. It could have been about money. Maybe you're more stable than this person, or you're the most stable person, or you're the most nurturing person that they have ever been with. You may have been the most nicest person, the most caring person, that somebody has been with. You came across this person's path to teach them something, to get them to change and heal, but instead, it's like I don't know, a lack of accountability is what I can say. Six of Swords here, Mercury and Aquarius. What's the Six of Swords? Six of Swords. Your guides are, yeah, the Fool here, heavy Aquarius energy, the Star, the Six of Swords, the Fool, heavy Aquarius, the Five of Swords. So something about Aquarius season, something could be changing, maybe something about the new moon in Aquarius, I don't know, but either Aquarius season or somebody that has Aquarius in their chart, or this could just be the energy that you're in, like you're moving towards new beginnings. A lot of you guys could be pouring that love into yourself. Your guides are guiding you away from something. But see, what I don't like is the Six of Swords is like we're regressing from the Six of Swords to the Five of Swords. It's like somebody trying to disturb your peace. Somebody here is still clinging to you. They want you to feel like whatever you're doing is not right. It's not fair. You're not being fair about something. And this is a personal problem for whoever this is. Somebody wants you to basically feel like your new beginning, or you wanting a fresh start, or leaving them. Somebody feel like you're leaving them behind. So they're like trying to do things to cling to you, or get you, or cling to your energy, or get you to kind of second guess or cling to something mentally or energetically. What's the Ten of Swords in reverse? Yeah, the Nine of Cups is in reverse. Somebody's selfish. Somebody only popping up. They only want to have sex. They only want to come around. I feel like a lot of you guys are realizing You're no longer in some type of like self-deception when it comes to this person with the moon in reverse. You know, you realize this person is pretentious, they're unreliable, you can't really depend on them. They're non-committal, and not just non-committal romantically, but they don't even commit to things for themselves. So if a person can't commit to things, they half-ass things. If they can barely commit to things for themselves, they can't commit to you. Jupiter and Pisces here. Somebody is selfish. Somebody also could be trying to defame you. Yeah, somebody is greedy. Somebody does not want you to get it. Somebody is really trying to block a wish from coming in. Because the star is like hope, faith. And the Nine of Cups is like a wish being granted, getting what you want. Somebody trying to pop back up in your energy or pop back up in your life, argue with you, get you to have sex with them, get you to do something with them to keep you from receiving something that you really want. So be mindful of that. Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. Mercury in Cancer. This could even be like a friend. Somebody that you considered a friend. Yeah, somebody here could be trying to come back and apologize. I'm telling you, somebody trying to block a person's forward movement. Seven of Wands with the Chariot. That's like trying to block a person's forward movement. Block their purpose, their path. Yeah, cause a tower. Cause obstacles. Confusion. You see something very clearly. Three of Cups in reverse. Whether it's about a friend, a lover. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles here. Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Y'all could be seeing 10-10 Mercury and Virgo. Somebody does not want you to get something long term. Because if you're in a Nine of Cups in reverse energy, it's gonna prevent. Nine of Pentacles to the 10. That's like marriage, longevity, stability. Hell no. What's the Ten of Pentacles? That could... Ten of Pentacles for Taurus. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Something to do with the contract. Yeah, Knight of Cups here, Three of Swords. This person could have had you in a third party. Or they had secrets. Mars and Capricorn. Some of y'all could have met this person at work. Or this is somebody that you were supposed to collaborate with or work with, learn from, or they were supposed to learn something from you. Some of you guys have a new offer coming in. This could even be somebody here that wants to ask you out on a date. Nine of Cups here. Aquarius. Pisces energy. Somebody could be born in February. This could be an offer coming in. Or you guys following your heart. Or this could be somebody else following their heart. I feel like something is going to happen for you, Taurus, when it's supposed to happen. Not when you want it to happen. There's a lesson in this. Let me see something real quick. Yes, met at work and I left work after the breakup. Yeah. Y'all could have met this person at work, school, through a mutual friend. At like in a group setting. The gym, you know, something like that for some of y'all, through family. Yeah, there's a misalignment in friendships. And this could even be with certain friends. Like, these could be like somebody here wanting to stay associated with you for superficial reasons. Somebody feels like they feel left out. They feel alone. There could even be third-party interference. This person could have even gotten bad advice from people. Messy social, this could even be messy social dynamics, issues at work as well, or with family with the Ten of Pentacles. This could even be something generational. And a lot of you guys didn't feel emotionally safe with this person. In the long run, something wasn't going to be good for you. There would have been interferences and pop-ups from external sources if you would have been with this person long term. Yeah, this offer comes with some type of Three of Swords energy attached to it. In the long run, it would have not been good. And a lot of you guys are reevaluating who gets access to you. Not everybody deserves access to you. And a lot of you guys are caring less about quantity and more about the quality of your connections. You rather be alone, whether that's in love, friendships, whatever. You rather miss out on parties, celebrations, all type. You rather go out by yourself, do things by yourself, and not forever, but at least until you meet people that are in alignment with you. You're pulling back from anything that's misaligned. You're protecting your space. You're not feeling lonely. It's more about discernment than anything. And somebody wants they want to sabotage that. They want to make you feel bad about that, or make you feel guilty, or make you feel like, I don't know. Five of Swords. They could be, somebody's emotionally manipulative. King of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, October, Scorpio. Like I said, this person is, they trying to guilt trip you. This person could even be saying, let's just be friends, but that's crap. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Empress, heavy Libra. Empress in reverse. The cycle is closed. You're rejecting this person. You're rejecting anything and anybody that disturbs your peace. I feel like you guys are in a very sensitive period right now, or in a sensitive time in your life, or you're just sensitive to things like this. So you got to really be careful who you surround yourself with. Whether it's family, friends, lovers, you got to be careful. Co-workers, places where you work, where you work out at, things you eat, neighborhood you live in. Like, you have to be very sensitive to those things, because your energy is very sensitive, and that dictates what happens and what comes and what goes, how things move forward for you, or what gets blocked. I'm glad I got out this mess before it broke my mental health. I feel blessed that I moved on because he wore a mask that I ripped off and exposed them. Yeah, period. Somebody has a mother wound. Taurus, Libra energy with the Empress in reverse. Somebody here is looking for a mother. Or this could be your own mother or your own father, Taurus. I feel like somebody's manipulative. They're draining. Communicating with this person is draining. Being around these people or person is draining. It's just like, no. And even when you're around this person or you're around these people, you still feel alone. Like, you don't really feel like you're understood. You don't feel heard. Empress in reverse, you don't really feel seen or accepted or welcomed. Empress in reverse. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. You see somebody very clearly. And that's why, yeah, the Death card. Heavy Scorpio energy. This could be, like I said, family, friends, lovers, people you have kids with. If you have grown children who acting a fool, them too. Business partners, however it's going. You see something very clearly. There's a breakthrough here. Somebody's not going to learn something until you reject them, until something is permanently over. And then they're going to be forced to look at something, or not. Ace of Swords. Somebody needs to work on their sacral and their heart chakra. Yeah, the Tower. This could be a sudden epiphany, a sudden realization. Somebody could be trying to pop up on you. They want to come out the cold. They want to hear from you again. They want to talk to you. You could have blocked this person. Taurus, they feeling, this could be a father figure, or this could be like somebody that you dated, somebody that you were dealing with, whatever. This person, you're triggering their inner child. You're triggering a mother wound or an abandonment thing within them by basically blocking them out. And this is causing a tower for someone. It's helping you recover from something, but it's causing a tower somewhere else. And that's not really your problem. Aries, Scorpio energy with the Tower. Something could be happening out of nowhere, unexpectedly, suddenly. This could even be like a revelation somebody could be having about how they sabotage something. Or this is you having a revelation about a person. Somebody may even be having a revelation about some type of outside influence. But let's get some oracle messages. Yeah, living a lie. Somebody's been living a lie. Yeah, sacral chakra. Yeah, indecisive, lack of love and compassion. Somebody don't know how to, somebody here is scarce when it comes to love because it's something to do with their childhood. When a person's emotions are not validated as a child, they don't have the emotional generosity when they become an adult. They don't have the emotional generosity, the emotional maturity, the emotional EQ or IQ, however you want to say it. They don't have that. There's some type of system or foundation that's breaking down. Somebody's going to have to learn how to love themselves, or they're going to have to go inward. Something is breaking down. What else? Whatever it is. A belief, an environment, a connection. Yeah, unawakened and feeling lost. Yeah. Somebody could be having, and this person is moody. They got mood swings. Yeah, self-sabotaging. They self-sabotage things. And blame other, yeah, this person is ungrounded. They can't meet you. They couldn't meet you where you were at, Taurus. And now they feel helpless. They could have been really codependent on you. Or they have codependency issues that stem from their mother. Whether this is a man or a woman living a lie. Yeah, they're stubborn. Yeah, overthinking everything. This person could be trying to get you to overthink so that you feel like what you're doing is not right. You're making the wrong decision, but you're not. You're not. You see something clearly. Lack of purpose or direction, worrying about basic needs, materialistic. Somebody needs to work on their finances first. Whether this is you or them. Because when you're unstable, and I'm speaking from experience, when you're unstable, it dysregulates your nervous system, and it doesn't really allow you to date from a place of emotional generosity. So whether this is you or somebody else, they need to get stable first. And for those of you that are stable already, just be patient. What's unawakened and feeling lost? Yeah, resentment. This person could be having whatever resentment this person has is more so towards an ex, their mother, their father, whatever. Nothing is not really about you. You're just the trigger. Or this is you. Somebody else was just your trigger. But somebody has misplaced resentment, possibly misplaced guilt that has turned to contempt. What's ungrounded? Yeah, and we got inability to cope with changes. Somebody has a hard time coping with change. Yeah, somebody needs to work on their root chakra. Safety, stability, survival, security. The crystals are red jasper, ruby, hematite, which I believe is here. I have hematite right here. I think this is a natural hematite. Earth, the element is earth. Archangel Gabriel. For those of you that are struggling financially, maybe you need to work with Archangel Gabriel. It says, I am supported, safe, and secure, and I have a right to be here. So again, I am supported, safe, and secure, and I have a right to be here. Somebody has a hard time with change. You could need to have some faith when it comes to change, Taurus, because you're going to be receiving something. You're being blessed with something, but it is going to come about with some unexpected changes, sudden shifts, sudden realizations, things happening out of nowhere that you may not have been prepared for, But stay open, stay flexible, and stay adaptable. And you may want to get a journal, write some things down, okay? Or reflect back, look back on some old notes that you have. But this is your reading, Taurus. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.